This week on the Spotlight, you know that man. He's a great Cub. Also on the Spotlight this week, you know that man. He was a World Series White Sox champion. And we will flash back to an era not that long ago. All that, plus the big boss of the White Sox. This week. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. Welcome to the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Sports Spotlight. They do it all at 108th and Kedzie. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You've got to get to the Black Oak at 96th and Pulaski. We bring our television show on the road Sunday, December 3rd at noon till about 3 p.m. Be on TV. Talk NFL football. We'll see you at the Black Oak. Family Dentist. Lawrence Ferlin. He is the dentist. 109th and Kedzie. Crowns, veneers, cleanings, and more. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Dr. Sherman Clay, chiropractor. Gentle adjusting. Most insurance accepted. Massage therapy, too. Walk-ins are welcome. Call 773-324-4325. That's HEAL. Dr. Sherman Clay. You've got to get to the Irish Legend. Great food, great drink, outdoor patio, great staff. Open at 11 a.m. daily. Really great stuff on the menu at 8933 South Archer in Willow Springs. I'll look for you there. Maybe we'll run into each other and tip one at the Irish Legend. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. We're talking Cubs, and Tom, just trying to get a handle on some of the recent play of your club. It seems like you're a little more settled in here now, and a pretty good lineup behind you with 3 guys in the top 10 in the National League in hitting.
Yeah, you know, we have one of the better lineups in the league. It's just, you know, we're having a tough time right now and scoring some runs and just closing out ball games. So I really don't feel there's anything to worry about with this team. Just how good this team is, and you know, there's about 120 something more games left to go. So, you know, I think we're as long as we keep playing the way we are and keep playing hard, there's a lot of good things that happen.
That's the way you got to look at it. From a personal standpoint, how do you feel where you're at? How close to 100% effective, and what little tweaks are you trying to work out right now?
You know, I'm just trying to just stick with my routine and what I've been doing, you know, all season and spring training, and you know, obviously just working hard and in between starts and just being ready to go out and work hard each game. So you know, there's nothing really I need to tweak. It's just more of just, you know, being effective and being consistent with the things that I'm working on.
For the off chance some of our viewers don't know your history, could you let them know where you grew up and the schools you went to and your fandom as a kid?
I grew up in Oak Forest and lived in Orland Park since high school, and I went to high school at Marist High School and on the south side, and you know, born and raised there and loved being home.
Yeah. Now, people often say that they have tons of pass and ticket requests when they come back to play for their hometown team. How has that gone for you?
It's gone well because I've put a stop on it. You know, it's you know, my family understands. There's a there's a lot that we're doing here, and this is my job. Some people don't understand that this is our job, and it's not just a vacation. We're not on vacation when people come and visit. It's not like they're on vacation, but we're not. We're here working. So, my family's been really good with that, and they understand. This is what I do, and there hasn't been too many crazy requests, and I still leave tickets for quite a few people when I pitch, but it's nothing like when I would come back here with Pittsburgh and have to leave 40 tickets, because paying for 40 tickets is not it's not too good in my wallet.
Exactly. To wrap up, just trying to get an idea about day baseball and the tremendous number of day games you're playing now. How does it work for you, and how much is it a team adjustment to have to play all these day games?
It's a grind. It's definitely a grind. A lot more than any other team where everybody plays night games mostly. You got a lot of early mornings, and guys are just so used to sleeping in during the season, I prepared myself this spring and this off season actually, and working out with Ryan Dempster, having to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. So I'm pretty used to it now. When I see 8:30 on my alarm clock, it's sleeping in for me right now. So but the thing is, it is an adjustment, and it's tough, and no matter how ready you are for it, but that's why we do it, and that's why we do it every day, just so we can come out here and have the advantage. We're the ones used to it, and these teams come in that aren't used to it, and we need to take advantage of that and be ready to win.
Well, we'll be watching for those things to fall in place, and for you veteran major leaguers to hit the strides and show the numbers that you've put up throughout your career.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, good luck. Thank you.
You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212.
Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Family Dentist, Lawrence Furlan, DDS, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. They do a great job. Call 773-233-7044. Excellent work, impeccable. Call the Family Dentist, 773-233-7044. They did a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage.
Pouring over the stats. Heat book. Daily stats. Bulls book. Bulls playoff guide. NBA record book. But despite it all, and even looking at videotape, as some of the players have indicated they're doing, and we should, the single sentence that captures this series is the one on the Bulls locker room wall that says, speed up the game. That's what the Bulls need to do. That's what Miami needs to prevent. If the Heat manage to muck it up and slow it down and keep it in the mud, like Alonzo Mourning and his comrades want to do, then Miami will win the series. If the Bulls keep the pace up, get it into the hundreds, at least for themselves, Scott Skiles and crew will come out on top.
I think just the chemistry of the team, just been better. You know, we had a team with a lot of new players, including myself, and I think, you know, we really learned games after game how to play together. So I think we're doing much better job at the end of the season.
How about the way you have felt throughout the NBA year? You know, this is a longer season, 82 games with maybe as many as another 10 to 20 more. How do you feel physically?
I feel pretty good. You know, it's a long season, but I mean, I probably played as many minutes that I did in a 30 game season overseas. So I feel pretty good. You know, just try to stay ready. You know, try to stay in shape for those playoffs. You know, now is the big time. So I'm gonna try to be ready and play with confidence and all that.
What do you remember about the games against Miami and when you did get into the action? What happened?
I mean, they're a good team. You know, they got a lot of weapons. They got, of course, Shaq and D Wade. But I mean, I remember we beat them by over 30 points, and then last games they beat us by almost 30 points or something like that. So I mean, you know, it's going to be a game now. So
who have you drawn defensively, and what about that challenge?
I mostly play against them. I mostly play in the what they call a garbage time. So I played against a player like Queen and Wright mostly.
Who would you like to defend against? Let's say if one of your mates got in foul trouble.
I'd like to go against D Wade. Nah, I just, you know, whatever the coach wants, you know, whoever he put me on, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna try to do my job, do my best against whoever player it is.
Well, I like that you said that, because if I remember correctly, in a couple of games against the Lakers, you caused Kobe some problems.
Yeah, I believe so. I did pretty good against the Lakers. I'm gonna try to do that again tonight if coach put me on D Wade, of course.
And Thabo did play brilliant defense against Wade and was one of the stars, as was Luol Deng with 33 points.
Nah, this game, this game was really big. You know, I think, again, the lead ahead of them. Now we got a second game, but, most of the times, the team that loses has to adjust. And I think we did a lot of stuff today that worked for us, and, we will probably continue with that.
Was there a point in the game, a certain basket, where you said, this is going to be my day? You felt like you were on a roll?
Nah, they just kept playing it with the rhythm. I just kept trying to really take shots in rhythm. I didn't really want to get out of control or anything. We had a nice rhythm going. Our offense was flowing. So, we just kept taking the open shots.
With Kurt going down early with foul trouble, did you guys take a more aggressive approach on the offensive end just to pick up the slack?
Nah, Kurt got in foul trouble, but Thabo came in and did a great job. I think not just offensively, but I thought defensively he was great. I think when he came in, he kind of challenged Wade's shots. And, we kind of picked it up from there. And in the second half, he made big shots for us.
Louis, normally you're guarded by guys who are taller than you, but so far, at least most of tonight, you're guarded by guys who are shorter than you. Are you conscious of that, and do you try and take advantage of that?
No, I knew who was guarding me. I think to start the game, most of the time I had Wade on me. But I knew as the game went on, it was going to be a lot of mismatches. There's going to be a lot of different guys on me. Just like I said, we just really, we didn't really try to fall into that. We just kept playing our game. When I had the small on me, we didn't change what we were doing. We still had the same game plan.
What was different about this game for you versus before you had against them in the regular season?
I think we did a better job of moving the ball. I think that was really key for us. The last time we played them at their place, and you play a team like Miami, if you don't move the ball, it's really hard to score when you allow them to set on their defense. But moving the ball really got me open.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open.
Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alton, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and their fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery, too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. You've got to get to the Sock Live Minkowski Trivia, alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great game, great people. Check out the Sock. I think you'll be glad you did when you go to my trivia game every other Thursday. 8 p.m., 93rd and Roberts Road. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Papa Joe's new location, 5900 West 111th Street. Italian beef, tetrazzini, great pizza, Parmesan, ravioli, and more. All my classic choices. New location, and they can still deliver into the city. Get to Papa Joe's. There was concern about the big guy, particularly when he left Boston and Ozzie couldn't make that signal anymore going to the bullpen. Well, we wondered. However, Bobby Jenks was back in Chicago, back getting ready to be in full uniform, and probably quelled some of the worry about what was going to happen at the back end of the White Sox bullpen.
The hip joint was the most important thing because, that can put you out for the rest of the season or even longer.
Was the soreness, just general soreness, as bad as when you were throwing? Or
Yeah, it was just, when I threw.
How are you feeling now?
Good. I went out and threw a little bit ago, and, all the pain and discomfort's gone.
How long have you been feeling it before you got checked out?
It's been for about 3 months, where it was just, real small. And it was a gradual thing that just, built up real quick and bit me.
How actually worried were you? I mean, is this something that was really weighing on you at all, or no?
It was just because if I'm doing anything out of the order mechanically, it can hurt my arm, and just cause damage other places.
Were you afraid it was serious though? Are you obviously relieved when you saw the results?
Anytime you get sent home for an MRI, it can be a little heavy on your mind.
What's the treatment?
The treatment was just anti-inflammatories, just heat, a lot of stretch and rest.
You ever have anything like that before?
Nothing to this point, no.
Because Herman is cautious and has dealt with major hip problems like Bo Jackson in the past. Was that part of the precaution of sending you back for the MRI?
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. From what I was trying to explain to Herm, what was the matter? It scared him a little bit more than anybody else. So he was just wanted to make sure there's nothing serious. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm slotted in.
Herman mentioned that you had felt something like this when you were starting a while ago. Was it similar?
No. It was something similar, but it was never nothing like this.
Dustin Hermanson turned up in pain in spring training. He started minor league rehab. Actually, he stayed in Arizona at the complex and worked on things. And he ended up bouncing around throughout the year. And incredibly, here in September, comes back to the big time, trying to win a roster spot for postseason, but maybe adding a unique element to the bullpen, certainly trying to give the White Sox some extra depth, and talks a little bit about the crazy road to come back here after missing 5+ months of the 2006 season.
Everything I have with about 6 different arm angles, and it's been fun. I'm just having fun pitching now. And I'm using what I've learned over the last 11 years and actually kind of realize I can pitch instead of just throw the ball.
How many pitches do you throw?
How many pitches? Oh, I don't know. Strikes. All strikes.
Thanks, Ozzie.
Thanks.
What was the most unusual thing that you encountered, in the last few months? Like, particularly, I would think that, pitching at the minor leagues was rather bizarre for you. Was reliving maybe old experiences.
What's what now?
The unusualness of pitching in the minors.
What's unusual about it?
Well, compared to having been in the majors for some time.
Oh, there's nothing unusual about it. Pitching's pitching. I mean, it doesn't matter what level you're at. You got to take it the same way everywhere. I mean, I just working as hard as I could to get back here. So, I mean, there's nothing unusual about it.
I thought it would be in the sense that here, hitters work the count. They come in with a lot of data on the pitcher. Everything I hear is that in the minors, there's a lot more just stepping up and hacking.
I think it's just about getting guys out however you can do it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care how these guys do it or minor league guys do it. I was just there to get people out.
How about the thrill of coming back into right into the thick of the pennant race once again?
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's always good to be on a team, a winning team, especially guys like this. I mean, I feel like I was away from most of my family, for a long period of time, and to get back, it's been great. I mean, I've joined these guys, and they accepted me. It was really fun when I saw everybody. It was good. It was, but it's just this team gels well together, and you can still feel the chemistry in here. And I think this is a better ball club than we had last year. So it's awesome to get back. I mean, I can't wait to, finish these last couple games down the stretch and see what happens.
What's the biggest challenge for this club as the chaser and not the team being chased like it was last year?
Having fun. We just have fun. We'll play like we're supposed to.
So staying loose.
Exactly. That's having fun.
Okay. You've got to get to Jack's. 3325 Ridge Road in Lansing. Trivia every Tuesday at 7 p.m. A very intense competitive game. Any of half a dozen teams can win. You've got to get to Oliver, 6100 West 159th Street for my live trivia. Alternate Wednesdays now at 7 p.m. It's a great place with great food and drink and fun. Get to Oliver's on a Wednesday. I'll see ya. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Trivia will be at the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great food, great drink, great people. Everything great. You've got to get to Mad Anthony, a great sports bar and grill at 3350 West 47th Street. They serve Lococo's pizza, sandwiches in a full bar, and my trivia is every other Friday, start about 5:45. Fun times at Mad Anthony. See you over there. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. We're back in the spotlight. General Manager Kenny Williams thought it was appropriate to clear the air about why he had a team meeting. And so Kenny takes it from the top.
Yes, I am impatient. Yes, I am frustrated. But yes, I do still remain confident that this team is the team that can still challenge for the division championship and hopefully beyond. We've got a lot of good pieces. We just need it all to come together, and we'll be just fine. I also expounded on my feelings. There has been a lot of speculation regarding the coaching staff and trades. Well, I flat out told everyone first, because I have a policy that no one around here has to guess what's on my mind. And the first people that get the benefit of that philosophy are the players and my coaching staff. So I explained to them that I have not had one single conversation in terms of making a change at the managerial position or any of the coaching positions. I have faith in these guys, and I still have confidence in knowing that, there are some guys that are struggling, but there are also some guys that are performing well. Now, the players ultimately, if they've gotten the information, the players are the ones that have to step up, and they know that. You don't have to tell the players that. They know that.
Because you have so much. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you recall as a player pressing and then it produced negative kind of results for you?
Well, I could press all I wanted to, because most of the time I was on the bench, so it didn't matter how tight I was, but I saw my friends who were out on the field playing, and at various times, because you start to let too many peripheral things get in your mind. So at really an earlier age, I don't remember the last time that I really addressed a team. But I wanted to make sure that we were still all pulling from the same rope, that they understood that any trade speculation or anything that has been out there has not been initiated by me, and won't be until they show me that there's a reason to do that. I'm not giving up faith on this club. It's way too early for that, and I'm still confident that guys like Carlos Quentin and Gordon Beckham and Alexi Ramirez, these guys are going to come around and they're going to start to hit, and we're going to do some good things. But in the meantime, I want everyone to stick together. In the meantime, I want the guys that have been mentioned in trade rumors to understand all you have to do is ask me, and I'll tell you. And I told them straight out that I've been called on a couple guys, and yes, I've told the other team, I said, wait a minute, we usually make these calls. You calling me now? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So they've been told thank you, but no thank you, and that's the end of it. Because we still expect to win.
So the relaxed Sox players were reassured enough to take 2 out of 3 from Florida. If they can keep winning series, they can knock down the deficit against Minnesota. See you next week. Mark Burley put his name in the White Sox history book with the first no-hitter in 16 years. He no-hit Texas, faced the minimum number of batters, and we talked to him at the Sox Fest about pitching, his season, and 2007 in general.
Well, I think we got this rotation that'll get us back to the playoffs. Obviously, when you get to the playoffs, anything can happen. As you can see, in 05 with us and 06 with the Cardinals, no one gave either team a chance. So I think we have the team and the starting rotation to get us back there, and I'm getting ready. I mean, we got 2 weeks pretty much after this weekend's over. We got 2 weeks to get down to spring training report, so I'm getting pretty excited.
Of the new guys, who are you most familiar with, and who do you think has a pretty good shot of getting that 5th spot?
I mean, just hearing rumors. Cliff Floyd's name's thrown out there. Some younger guys like Danks. I don't know much about some of those guys. So I think it's gonna be an all-out battle in spring training. And Kenny and Ozzie and Jerry, all those guys may have their say-so on who it is right now. But I think right now it's kind of open, and they got to go in there and battle for it.
What will it be like coming off the year you had? My personal feeling is it'll be low pressure, and if anybody, the Tigers will have the pressure to win in your division.
Well, I think it's the same way with us last year. I mean, when you win a World Series, I think the following year you're going to have the pressure of trying to repeat, trying to get back to the playoffs. But yeah, I agree with you. I think the Tigers are going to have the most pressure since they went to the World Series and represent the American League.
What does that mean to your team? Can you kind of get off to a hot start, sneak up on people, and make a dent real early?
Just go out there and, can't really worry about the other teams. It's such a long season that.
This week's show is brought to you by the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Shop at 108th and Kedzie. Get all your car work done there, like me. The Lansing Floral Shop is the place to go for all your floral needs. Call 708-474-1212. Huck Finn Restaurants, a huge menu, open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 105th and Cicero, and 67th and Pulaski. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing, 708-396-1010.